Have you ever stopped to wonder how the internet, the invisible force that shapes our daily lives, came to be? This ubiquitous network, a pulsating power grid of information that we tap into every day, has a fascinating history marked by innovation and evolution. It has transformed the way we live, work, and communicate in ways that were once the stuff of science fiction. From its humble beginnings as a military and academic communication tool to the birth of the World Wide Web, the rise of e-commerce, the dawn of social media, and the proliferation of smartphones, the internet's journey is a captivating tale of technological triumph. Yet it also has its share of challenges, such as cybersecurity and privacy concerns, which continue to evolve just as rapidly. So what does the future hold? Where does this story lead? Join us as we trace the remarkable evolution of the internet. The seeds of the internet were sown in the late 1960s with the birth of ARPANET. Imagine a world where communication between computers was a novelty, a concept as fresh and groundbreaking as the first manned moon landing. This was the world as it was when the US Department of Defense first embarked on an ambitious project known as ARPANET, which stands for Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. The primary goal of ARPANET was to create a network that allowed multiple computers to communicate with each other. It was conceived during the Cold War, a time when the United States was exploring innovative ways to ensure seamless communication in the event of nuclear attacks. But it wasn't just about military strategy. It was also about academia, about creating a platform where researchers could easily share their work, exchange ideas, and collaborate on projects, regardless of their geographical location. The first ARPANET message was sent on October 29, 1969, between two computers, one at the University of California, Los Angeles, and the other at the Stanford Research Institute. It was a simple login attempt that crashed the system with just two letters, L and O, instead of the intended login. But despite this hiccup, it was a momentous occasion, marking the first instance of remote access computing. Over the years, ARPANET underwent several enhancements and improvements. Email was introduced in 1972, and by the late 70s, the network had expanded to include several universities and research institutions across the United States. It was the dawn of a new era, an era of interconnectedness that would revolutionize the way we communicate, work, and live. ARPANET's influence can still be seen and felt in our modern internet architecture, and thus, the precursor to the internet was born. The birth of ARPANET marked the first step in a journey that would culminate in the creation of the internet as we know it today, a global network that connects billions of devices and has transformed every aspect of our lives. Fast forward to 1989, when the World Wide Web was born. In the heart of Europe, tucked within the laboratories of CERN, a revolution was quietly brewing. A British physicist named Tim Berners-Lee had a vision. He saw a future where information could be universally accessible, where boundaries of knowledge and communication would be shattered. And so the World Wide Web was born. Imagine a world without hyperlinks, without web pages, without browsers. It's hard, isn't it? That's because the World Wide Web has become so ingrained in our daily lives, we can't conceive of a world without it. But back in 1989, it was a radical, transformative concept. Berners-Lee didn't just invent the web, he set it free. He made the World Wide Web an open standard, accessible to all and free for everyone to use. By doing so, he ensured that the web would become a public space for the sharing of information, rather than a proprietary tool controlled by a single entity. This revolutionary invention changed the course of history. It democratized access to information, making it possible for anyone, anywhere to learn, explore, and communicate on a global scale. It was a paradigm shift, a disruption of the status quo. The web's impact was immediate and profound. Within a few short years, it transformed commerce, education, entertainment, and so much more. It gave rise to new industries, new opportunities, and new ways of thinking. It made the world smaller, and at the same time, infinitely larger. But perhaps the most remarkable thing about the World Wide Web is not what it changed, but what it made possible. It gave us the power to create, to connect, to collaborate. It gave us a platform for innovation, a canvas for creativity, a stage for self-expression. In the grand tapestry of human history, the invention of the World Wide Web stands as a defining moment, a turning point that forever changed the way we live, work, and communicate. It wasn't just an innovation, it was a revolution. The World Wide Web opened a new chapter in the story of the internet. The late 1990s and early 2000s witnessed the rise of e-commerce and online services. The internet transformed from a simple hub of information into a global marketplace, open round the clock. Companies like Amazon and eBay revolutionized eliminating the need to leave our homes for purchases. From books to electronics, all goods were suddenly a click away, bringing the world to our doorstep. The internet didn't stop at shopping. It also revolutionized information seeking with the emergence of Google. The internet was now a vast library accessible within seconds. These platforms didn't just change our habits, they shifted our expectations. We started to crave convenience, speed, and options in our online interactions. The internet evolved into a diverse service provider, offering banking, education, healthcare, and entertainment. Businesses had to adapt and go online to stay relevant, giving birth to digital marketing and search engine optimization. This era marked a significant transformation in internet's history. The internet was now more than a tool. It was a platform, a space where businesses and consumers could interact, where information could be exchanged, and where the world could connect in ways never thought possible before. By the mid-2000s, the internet had started to transform our social fabric. A wave of change was on the horizon, set to revolutionize the way we connect with one another. This change came in the form of social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, each playing a significant role in reshaping communication and information sharing. Imagine a world where connecting with a friend on the other side of the globe was as easy as tapping a screen. That's exactly what Facebook brought to the table. Launched in 2004 by a college student named Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook started as a simple platform for Harvard students to connect. But its potential was soon recognized, and it expanded rapidly, reaching 1 billion users by 2012. Then, along came Twitter in 2006, introducing the concept of microblogging. With Twitter, you could share your thoughts, news, and ideas in bite-sized messages known as tweets of 140 characters. It was a game changer, offering a platform for real-time conversations, debates, and even activism. Meanwhile, Instagram, launched in 2010, redefined the way we share visual content. It capitalized on the growing trend of smartphone photography, giving users a platform to share their lives through images. Today, it's a powerful tool for storytelling, branding, and self-expression. These platforms, along with others, have had an immeasurable impact on our lives. They've brought us closer, breaking down geographical barriers and enabling instant communication. They've given us the power to share our stories, voice our opinions, and engage with the world around us in new and exciting ways. But they've also highlighted the importance of responsible digital citizenship. With the freedom to share comes the responsibility to respect privacy, promote positive interactions, and combat misinformation. In essence, social media has woven a new layer into our social fabric, one that's intricately connected and constantly evolving. It's reshaped our world, transforming it into a global village. The dawn of smartphones and mobile internet marked another milestone in the internet's evolution. A world once tethered by the constraints of desktop computers was set free, ushering in an era of unprecedented connectivity and accessibility. The smartphone, a compact device housing a world of information, became a game changer. Suddenly, we weren't just consumers of information, we were creators too. With the tap of a finger, we could capture moments, share stories, and contribute to the ever-expanding digital universe. The rise of mobile internet was just as revolutionary. It was no longer a luxury but a necessity. The internet was no longer something you went home to, it was something you carried in your pocket. It was there when you woke up, on your commute, at work, at the gym, at the dinner table. We were no longer logging on and off, we were perpetually connected. This shift to constant connectivity had profound implications. For one, it dramatically increased the speed and ease of communication. Sending an email, making a call, or firing off a text became as simple as pulling out a phone. The world became smaller, more interconnected. On the flip side, it also transformed our relationship with information. We now had access to a constant stream of news, updates, and content, all tailored to our interests and preferences. This had its benefits, of course, but it also raised questions about information overload and the blurring of lines between our digital and physical worlds. Smartphones and mobile internet also paved the way for new industries and innovations. Mobile apps, for instance, became a multi-billion-dollar industry, offering everything from games and entertainment to productivity tools and health tracking. Indeed, the impact of smartphones and mobile internet cannot be overstated. They have reshaped our lives in countless ways, influencing how we work, play, communicate, and even think. Our world has truly gone digital. As the internet became integral to our lives, fresh challenges surfaced. Billions were connected through the World Wide Web, leading to a new frontier of privacy and security issues. Our personal and professional data were potential targets in the digital universe. Cybersecurity, once an unfamiliar term, became a crucial component of our online world, dedicated to protecting computers, servers, mobile devices, networks, and data from digital attacks, theft, and damage. From individuals to multinational corporations, no one was safe from cyber threats. These threats varied. Viruses aimed to damage systems, while malware sought unauthorized access, phishing duped users into revealing sensitive details, and ransomware held data hostage for a price. With the evolution of the internet, cyber threats also gained sophistication. To counter these, the tech world introduced innovations in cybersecurity. Firewalls were designed to unauthorized access, antivirus software to neutralize threats, and encryption technologies to safeguard sensitive data. But device protection was not enough. Our online privacy was also at risk. Each online action left a digital footprint capable of revealing intimate details about us. To counter this, laws such as the General Data Protection Regulation were introduced, giving individuals control over their personal data. The relationship between cybersecurity and privacy is akin to a never-ending chase, a continuous race between exploiters and protectors of the internet. It's a challenge that tests our technological expertise and our dedication to safeguarding internet freedoms. The internet was not without its risks, but we were learning to navigate them. As we look ahead, the future of the internet holds vast potential. The next big wave is 5G, the fifth generation of wireless technology. With speeds up to 100 times faster than 4G, it promises to revolutionize everything, from self-driving cars to remote surgery. Imagine downloading a full-length movie in seconds, or controlling drones and robots in real time. It's not just about speed, though. 5G also means more connectivity, allowing millions of devices to communicate simultaneously. But it doesn't stop there. The future of the internet is intertwined with the future of artificial intelligence. AI is already transforming our online experience, from personalized recommendations on streaming services to voice assistants that can answer almost any question. As AI becomes more advanced, it will continue to shape how we interact with the digital world. We can expect to see a rise in smart homes and smart cities, where every device is connected and communicates with each other, making our lives more comfortable and efficient. Think of it as the Internet of Things on steroids. There's also the potential for further innovation that we can barely imagine today. Just as the inventors of the internet couldn't foresee social media or smartphones, we can't predict all the ways the internet will evolve. Perhaps we'll see widespread adoption of virtual reality, transforming how we work, learn, and play. Or maybe quantum computing will take us into a new era of unimaginable processing power. Of course, these advancements come with their own challenges. Cybersecurity will become even more critical as our lives become more interconnected. We'll need to find a balance between harnessing the power of the internet and protecting our privacy. The journey of the internet is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. If you found this video informative and exciting, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't hesitate to drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this, and consider following us on social media.